What is up, my filthy degenerate gamblers? Welcome to another Dragonheir Silent Gods video. Guys, we have a brand new summoning banner. This will be for the Necrosis and the Fire element. I wasn't really planning to summon on this one. Of course, this was like 2 weeks ago. But I really want to get Inspiration 5 on Centralia. A lot of people are wondering, how can your Lilwanis team do so much damage? And you're seeing other teams that have the same inspiration on Lilwanis or none at all. They have weaker gear than you do, but they still do more damage. And a lot of people are missing the point that Inspiration 5 on Centralia is insane, okay? Because after casting the ultimate skill, clone unit and the original unit will gain double the Banshee's Curse damage boost when attacking cursed enemies. And this is absolutely huge in terms of damage. Now, I've done some summons on different banners in the hope to get her. I've tried on the regular banner, but it's just not happening. So today, we're gonna have our final attempt to say for this season, where we have the Incineration. I am planning to pick at 300 Lilwanis from here, but this banner works a bit differently because you're gonna have increased chances to summon Fire and Necrosis damage dealers. They're approximately double, comparing it with any other legendary character that we have in here. All of the exclusive characters are available on the list. I'm still looking for a Chrysos, still looking for an Elsibri, for a Mithrasi, for a Grishnar. Who knows? Maybe this banner will treat us even better than the previous ones. The first rare premium legendary that you are going to summon will be, of course, out of the new ones, okay? So without further ado, I wish you guys good luck if you're planning to summon. I want Inspiration 5 Centralia. Game, please make it happen. One thing to keep in mind, if you are not a filthy degenerate gambler like me, you're going to want to wait for that Dark Lady banner. That will start, I think, Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And I am planning to go and summon on that one as well. But for my free-to-play account, I will 100% summon on that banner. The whole idea is that I'm missing all of the amazing support characters on the free-to-play account. And that banner has them all. So that's what kind of like pushed me into that direction, because originally I was planning to pull for Perkunte on the free-to-play account over the Dark Lady. But seeing that I really need some support characters in order to really step up my my survivability and damage across various different game modes, I came to the conclusion that summoning on the Dark Lady banner is much, much better. If you're curious to see what characters we have on that banner, check out the video that I've posted related to the event. We are not starting pretty good in here. No legendaries. It seems like we are being pushed towards a Mercy. I really do not care. I'm always saying it. Quality over quantity, okay? I would not care if all I'm getting is 2 Centralias from here, to be honest. First legendary, bringing home the very first Centralia. Let me call it a day. A happy day. Come on, Centralia. I know you're hiding somewhere in here. I know you're hiding somewhere in here. Come on. Come on. Oh, we got a Malak. Okay, he's not fully inspired yet. I'll take this. He is a pretty good poison tank. He's not like the most OP tank in the game or anything like that, but he is a pretty good one. Crowd control immunity, some healing, a pretty good passive to counter characters like Elsibri and others. He doesn't have the best survivability, but he's not too bad. Legendary number 2, and that's my Centralia right there. Are you ready to make your bets? Because I know Centralia is in here. Nisa, you don't look like Centralia, baby. What are you doing? I know you would do tons of good things on somebody else's account that doesn't have you, but you ain't doing nothing on mine. So stop dropping in and give me that freaking Centralia. What I don't like about these banners is the fact that you don't have only the Fire Necrosis characters. Some of you guys might like that, but personally, I dislike the fact that we have all of the elements, right? Because it really reduces your chance at getting the right legendaries. And Felicity would be amazing as well. Dupes, right? To inspire mine, but literally Centralia is the most wanted. So let's see. Can we bring at least one of them home? Which is still not the perfect outcome, but it will be a bit better than none, right? Who knows? Maybe I'm going to have to push on the elemental banner on the Necrosis and Rally. Who do we have right here? Is that a Centralia? Another Nissa back-to-back. Get the fudge out of here, bruv. Come on. I don't need you. Like, how many copies? I already have 5 extras. I've traded like 3 or 4 of you, and you're fully inspired. Please. I know I'm a filthy degenerate gambler, but damn it. Get out of here. And let my Centralia pop in here. We've got, what, 3 legendaries so far? If I'm not mistaken. Definitely not quality. No quantity either. So, seems like this banner might give us a big slap in the face. I mean, the last few banners were good. The first banners in the season were bad. So, you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You win some, you lose some. Is this a Centralia? Pretty please. Rose, okay. Rose is a very good support unit. Even though, truth be told, I haven't really used her much this season. I don't find her as important as she used to be in the previous version of the game, where we used to run her in the Vortex, pretty much everywhere. I'm not saying she's bad, don't get me wrong. I think she's a pretty good unit, but we're just not really using her as much, right? So there we go. Rose, I think mine is fully inspired, because why not? But we're going to have to double check that. Come on, game 1, Centralia, please. At least one. Pretty please. I wish they would do those selector chests again, man. Like, it sucks that the Chinese version got selector chests for characters and we did not, right? It really sucks. And it seems like we are being pushed at the mercy, right, at the 300 mark or close to it. Tarivol, he's fully inspired as well, unfortunately. And where are we? 290. I might have to go for another legendary and call it a day. Yeah, probably we're going to do that. Okay, there we go. And we'll stop here. There's literally no reason for me to push. The banner has been pretty damn awful. And unfortunately, not even one Centralia, not even one Felicity, none of the characters that I wanted. I would have been much happier with characters like Huberg, Filto, that are not fully inspired yet. Carf. Get the fudge out of here too. It's just, it seems like these new characters, I might be wrong, but it seems like these new characters have a much higher chance at dropping than the old characters. And while I think it can be good at the beginning on the first banner, because, hey, you want to get the new characters, I think it's just pretty annoying if they have a higher drop rate than the old characters from the previous season. Because, my God, you want to collect some of the old characters too, right? But here we are. We're going to pick Lelwanis from here. I already have all of the others. I could try and go on a different inspiration for Flora, but the fact is that she's really not changing much anymore on the accounts. She's really not powerful in the end game this time around, and most likely is going to be a similar situation in the next season. Ascatius, unfortunately, not really being used. So Bernard, I already have her. Lilwanis, here you come. Unfortunately, though, really no no Centralia, which kind of sucks. But let's try for a legendary on the regular banner. Maybe we're going to get a Centralia from here. Maybe we're not. It would be good if we could get one from here, though. Because why not, right? I think I've opened a few before, or maybe I haven't. Maybe I'm literally spot onto the 0, and basically it's going to be a fresh mercy if I'm going in right now. Probably that will be the case. Let's see. Yeah. So I think I had a legendary from here before, but I kind of like forgot about it. I thought that maybe I opened some in the meantime. Yeah, I'm literally at a 70. So today is not a day for me to summon, right? Really not a day for me to summon. Just not really getting any juice out of the game. And we have one, maybe a Centralia. It could be nice. It could be amazing. Durango. Okay. Not a bad character whatsoever. Not disappointed by getting a Durango. But I kind of like replaced my Durango with Slay, right? Which is the new the new exclusive for the poison element, which will get a slight buff, a small buff in the next patch. So let's see, can we inspire anything out of the other ones that we've got, except Lelwonis, which we picked. So this is just getting some healing up and running. For each enemy on the field, the hero deals 4% more damage. This effect stacks up to 5. Oof, this would be perfect. An inspiration 2 on her. If we're gonna go Duffman, Centralia, I wish I would have gotten one. But hey, it was not meant to be. At least not this time around. Durango, okay, we're getting crit rate, crit damage, inspiration 3. Can't complain about that. She's fully inspired. So that's pretty much it. I can't really use any of the other characters that we've got because, hey, I am a filthy, degenerate gambler, and I've got a lot of inspired units already. But it seems like getting some of the ones that you kind of like want to have is pretty damn hard. I actually forgot about him. But that's it. That's where we are stopping. Hopefully, if you guys are summoning, you're going to have better luck on this banner. As usual, appreciate all of you guys watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.